What's up, guys? Got some Mistweaver action for you today. I know this is probably going to catch a lot of people off guard, considering I've always played melee DPS, the Warriors, Feral Druids, Death Knights, to a lesser extent Enhancement Shaman, but I've always played DPS and more specifically melee DPS. So for me to all of a sudden be on a healer is a little bit weird. It caught some people off guard on my live stream, and it's just something I always wanted to try. I've never done it before, and I kind of wanted to try it. Mistweaver looks kind of interesting right now, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's got some hidden benefits. If you like to play a lot of arena games, playing a healer is the best bet because almost everybody is looking for a healer. That seems to be the limiting factor. DPS are easy to come by. Finding a healer is hard to come by. And yeah, I've already got like maybe 250, 300 wins, something like that on this character already, and I've only been playing it for like 4 days. At doing arenas on for like 4 or 5 days at this point. It hasn't even been a full week, so I really am enjoying that. Loving being able to spam games, and man, I gotta say though, playing a healer is tough. I knew it was gonna be hard to adjust to, but my predictions were confirmed. Playing a healer is by far the hardest thing to do in the game. A lot of people say that this expansion was particularly hard to heal, and that might be true. It might be harder than usual, but I think healing has always been the hardest thing to do in the game. Just because your mistakes matter way more. Let's say I'm a warrior and I don't kick a polymorph onto me. Like, let's say the mage is polying me and I can kick it, and let's say for whatever reason I get fake casted or I miss that kick or whatever. That's a mistake, but it's probably not going to cost you the game. Now, from a healer point of view, let's say I get polymorphed and I could have line of sighted that polymorph, and I have to trinket that, or I can't trinket that, and somebody dies or somebody gets far behind. We play defensive. Your mistakes matter so much more. And I feel like that a healer, that a 3v3 game, it's almost like a battle of the healers. Like, which healer makes the least amount of mistakes? I'm sure, the DPS can press the issue, but I feel like the healer by far is the role that carries the most. And I feel like that's been the case for a long time. I know with Kitty Cleave, even all the way back to Wrath, that has always been, your holy paladin had to really be good. The paladin I played with when I was really high rated ended up becoming a fucking rank 1 player, and I think a lot of that just has to do with him getting so fucking good because he had to heal Kitty Cleave, which is a comp that takes a lot of damage. Ferals and Warriors that time just got shreked because we didn't have CC. We just relied on flat out damage, and the paladin had a pretty big role in that. So I'm enjoying playing a healer. That's what I'm getting at. It's a lot to learn. Fake casting, positioning in particular is pretty tricky. Stuff like the top of Blade's Edge, I'm not really sure how to avoid some of these CC. Some of these scenarios I get myself into are pretty tough, and I like to heal TSG because it makes the positioning so hard. I was playing some Hunter Warlock Mistweaver, like double ranged me, and that was much more manageable positioning wise, just because 2 ranged DPS are way easier to heal because they're typically going to be closer to a pillar, closer to you, not going to be running around as much. But I like healing TSG because it's hectic. The games are for the most part pretty quick. And I like that it's really fast paced. There's not like I healed some Ellie Warlock me, I guess LSD, but with Mistweaver, and that shit was just boring. It was so boring. The games would go 65% dampening, and anytime somebody was remotely in trouble, they'd just come behind the pillar. I'd heal them up. It just kind of sucks. So anyway, I just figured I'd give you guys my first impressions on Mistweaver. You're gonna be seeing some Mistweaver out of me, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not stopping Feral Druids by any means. Not stopping. I want to get some more warrior stuff. I might even dabble with Enhance because Enhance looks pretty interesting. But really enjoying Mistweaver. So let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't tried out healing in WoW before, it's pretty fun, and you can get a lot of practice really quick because everybody needs a healer. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
Double Druid, big dick Tommy.
Okay, I'm funny. That was so fucking funny.